Welcome to Drill on Earnings. We have quarterly results out from Oracle. This is one story of the stock on the move and the business story behind that stock. I'm Cory Johnson, Chief Market Strategist for Epistrophy Capital Research. And we look at the 50 most interesting companies in technology. I don't own all 50 of these companies. I own very few. I do own this one. So take whatever I say with a grain of salt. I'm surely biased. This was a really good quarter from Oracle. I'm going to show you the numbers. This is not my opinion, and I certainly am not giving any stock advice. But third quarter earnings for this company really strong. Their guidance, the way they're talking about their upcoming quarters, was just spectacular. Wall Street likes a beat or a miss, and this was a miss. In fact, the first couple of trades right afterwards, the stock plummeted, but then it surged and then kind of ended up about flat. We'll show you that in just a second here, but let's go through some of the numbers. So, one of the numbers software companies usually give us, and Oracle gives us this for both their software and hardware business and data center business, which is so big, is remaining performance obligations. And it was just a jaw-dropping number. So with total revenue of $14 billion, you think, well, what have they got under contract? Well, for a $14.1 billion quarter, to be exact, their RPOs are now up to $130 billion. They've got $130 billion in contracts. It's just amazing. And that's up 62% in US dollars on a year-over-year basis. So just jaw-dropping numbers. But revenue growth of 6%, I think that really didn't tell you the story, because that 63% year-over-year growth in RPOs is just an incredible number, because the number was already really big of about $100 billion last quarter. So really strong growth in orders. Really so much bigger than the growth in sales. And that's all about AI, and it's all about data centers. And their cloud services business is the engine of growth here. They've got this steady license support business. They've got a very big business in app cloud services and licenses and databases and the like. But their cloud infrastructure and their cloud services, those businesses are just exploding here. And Oracle Cloud Services now growing at 23% on a year-over-year basis. Really, really strong here with that business taking the lead at Oracle. And then when we think about Oracle, we think about databases maybe. And there's a reason for that. And they talked a lot about that in the conference call. She also mentioned operating margins, really strong. It's a very, very profitable business. 31% operating margins, really fantastic free cash flow generation, which is the ultimate measure of a business. One of the best quarters they've ever had there. And even their cloud services and licenses business also doing really well in the quarter. So we look at this business a little bit deeper. I talked about how the stock was kind of down and then up and then flat. And again, I'm biased and I'm watching every tick of this because there's some Johnson family money at stake here. But the stock has really done well in the last year, in spite of this huge sell-off that we've seen in the last few weeks. 32% gain in the last year compared to the S&P 500 at 10%. It was just a very powerful move in the stock and a very powerful quarter. One of the big things here, we've talked a lot about Stargate and this thing that was announced with Masayoshi Son from SoftBank and Sam Altman from OpenAI and Larry Ellison, the founder and chief technology officer and chairman at Oracle, with President Trump, talking about this $100 billion, perhaps $500 billion project that was just hard to even comprehend. The orders that Oracle showing this quarter does not include a single dime from Stargate, they told us in the conference call. But the CapEx spending that they're building with an expectation of what they're going to get, their CapEx spending was just fantastic, over $6 billion in the quarter, really powerful here. Now, there were a lot of questions on the call about what's working and why is it going so well for Oracle to jump into this business that Amazon Web Services has been at for over a decade. Oracle in this business really growing really fast. Why is it? It's because everyone runs their business on Oracle databases. Oracle databases are so prevalent in the world of business and government, small, medium, and definitely large. And now they've figured out ways to move more of this business into the cloud and really apply AI to these databases and upgrade the databases so that they're all ready to use with AI. That prevalence of AI databases or databases ready for AI all over the world has been great business from Oracle, and they say they're just getting started. Here's Larry Ellison.
Think about all of the Oracle databases out there. That data in those databases are going to train AI models. The AI models are only useful if they're familiar with the data, your data. The AI models have to understand your products, your customers, your service requests, your financial. So you have to make all that data available to the AI models in those databases. This has not, we're right at the beginning of that. And again, on top of those Oracle databases now, We ourselves, because we're in the application build business, have built lots and lots of agents on top of the Oracle, on the Oracle databases, and made those agents a part of our applications, modernizing and automating our applications. But customers need to do the exact same thing as they build software inside of their government agency, or they build software inside, again, AI agents inside of their company. And how do they go about doing that? Well, they go about doing that is training the AI models on their data that is currently in an Oracle database. And we make that very easy. You push a button. The new version of the Oracle database, 23 AI, with vector capabilities, allow you to convert your data into vector format that's understood by the AI model. Nobody else has that. Nobody else has that. So you can easily now train the AI models on your data for inferencing, obviously, and for building of agents. You can do that automatically with the Oracle database. We are the only one with that capability. So we think inferencing in the end is a much bigger opportunity than AI training. There are literally millions of Oracle databases all over the world and that data, all of those millions of databases, all of that data will be used to train AI models.
So that Oracle business that they've built out for decades now, as AI is arriving there, just in the perfect place, and I think that's why we see this business thriving so much. What's it all mean? What's your drill on earnings takeaway, and what's the one number that tells us a whole lot about Oracle? Well, I've got that. So Oracle just reporting Q3 earnings. The big number is not the $14.1 billion in top line number, although that 6% growth is nice to see. It's not even, or maybe it is, $130 billion in remaining performance obligations that this company has. But their cloud infrastructure business is growing and growing faster, now growing at a 15% year-over-year clip, super strong, and huge growth yet to come from their Stargate deal, and a whole lot more. The RPO number is just so huge. I'm biased on the stock. I own the stock. I'm not giving stock advice, but this was just a really bullish conference call and a bullish quarter from Oracle. Thanks for checking out Drill Down Earnings. I'm Cory Johnson.